How do you understand React warning messages when debugging? Imagine your React application is like a busy city street. Sometimes, you get signs or signals that tell you something might not be right. These are the warning messages React gives you. They are there to help you catch issues before they turn into big problems. When you see a warning, it's like a friendly alert pointing out a potential hiccup in your code. Understanding what these warnings mean is key to fixing bugs quickly and keeping your app running smoothly. React warnings usually point to rules or best practices that might have been broken. For example, if you forget to add a unique key to list items, React will warn you. Or if you call hooks inside loops or conditionals, React will alert you because hooks need to be called in a specific way. Sometimes, warnings tell you that you are using outdated React methods that should be replaced with newer ones. Other times, they warn about setting state after a component has unmounted, which can cause memory leaks. When you see a warning, the first thing to do is read it carefully. React warnings often include the name of the component, what the problem is, and sometimes a small stack trace or code snippet. This helps you find exactly where the issue is happening. Using tools like React Developer Tools can make this easier. These tools let you see your component tree and inspect props and state, helping you connect warnings to the parts of your app that need attention. Another helpful step is to check your code for rule violations. React has specific rules about how hooks should be used and how components should be structured. Using ESLint with React plugins can catch many of these issues early. When you review your code and run tests, pay close attention to warning messages. Fixing these warnings early keeps bugs from slipping into production. Debugging React warnings is also about understanding the context. For example, if you see a warning about missing keys, look at the list rendering code. Make sure each item has a unique key, often an id or a unique string. If the warning is about invalid hook calls, check that hooks are only used at the top level of your functional components. If you see a deprecated API warning, update your code to use the latest React methods. Remember, warnings don't crash your app, but they are signals that something could go wrong. Addressing them promptly helps you write cleaner, more reliable code. By paying attention to these messages and understanding what they mean, you can catch bugs early and keep your React applications running smoothly. Debugging becomes easier when you treat warning messages as helpful clues guiding you to the root of the problem.